All right, this is kind of a follow-up to the Cincinnati Reds Caravan video, just to show a little bit about the autographs that I've received and some other things. They had all sorts of giveaways there, of course, pocket schedules and half-off Reds tickets if you book your hotel at this particular website. They had T-shirts. If you bought a T-shirt for $10, you get 4 tickets to any game. Any Reds home game, so that was pretty cool. Technically, it was 1 autograph per. The lines were very, very long. I went to both the Charleston and the Huntington locations, and at the Charleston location there was a line, and then at some point there was a person who worked with the Reds who was holding a sign that said "End of line" here, and supposedly no one that got in line after him could receive an autograph unless someone else left the line. Well, actually, it was about a 2.5-hour wait. I got there at 5:30, and it was supposed to be over at 7:30 on Friday night in Charleston. And I didn't get my thing signed until about 10 after 8, and they were still signing. I know they had dinner reservations. I just don't know what time the reservations were, but I know. So I left as soon as I got my autograph, and so I don't know how long they actually stayed continuing their signings. So glad they did that, though, because I would have hated to wait in line for 2.5 hours and come up empty-handed. But it was 1 per, but at that time, you could go to the table and put 2 items there in front of them and let them choose if they wanted to sign or not. I really wanted this card signed, and I'm glad I got it signed. Back in when we were busting 87 tops, man, this was a hot card. Everybody wanted it. He was coming off a season in '86 when he had 27 home runs and 80 stolen bases in his first full season. So you never saw a mix of power and speed. I mean, it's so rare. In fact, I think major league teams last year didn't steal 80 bases. So the way baseball is changing and evolving, we may never see a 27-80 season again. 27 homers, 80 steals. But I've always loved that card. It's so cool. And then I got this signed in blue Sharpie, 8x10 photograph from Eric Davis. He was very nice, accommodating. They're all nice, very nice people. They treated fans well. They were accommodating. They were funny. Davis was teasing this little boy in front of me and said it was going to cost all the money in his piggy bank, and the boy said he had $200, and he said, "I want you to bring it by, and I need that." Got this Hall of Famer Marty Brennaman. This is a custom-made card from Darryl Bolt on TTM Autographs Galore. He makes great customs. Pitcher from the pitched for the Braves for a while and pitched for the Reds last year. Lucas Sims was there. He got there late in Huntington. I don't know why. It was supposed to be 1:30 to 3:30 in the Huntington location where that video was taken. And he didn't get there until about 3 o'clock. Did a radio interview and hardly signed anything. And there's another Lucas Sims. I like that picture. Signed that. He's one of the ones that the night before he got out of line, he got off the table and started going through the line just one by one, going right down the line, signing, and all the people had to do was hold things out for him. He just went right along and signed everything, which quickened for him. And I guess he was working his way through the line and out the door that night. In addition to the custom card, I got this 8x10 signed by Marty. He was very nice and accommodating, of course. He's always nice. And then Aristides Aquino was there. He of the massive home runs last year. I think he hit close to 20 and 200 at bats. Had 10 real quick in his first 15 games or something. He set a record. I don't know. Everybody wanted his autograph. And he, on Saturday, as you saw in the video, he went through the line and signed things for people, much like Lucas Sims did the night before. I got that signed by him as well. And he's huge. I'm 6'5", and we looked eye to eye, and he's big and muscular too. So, as another thing, they had a minor leaguer there. He played rookie ball last year. His name was A.J. Bumpus. Got his autograph there. He went to the University of Cincinnati, interestingly. I guess that's why they brought him on the tour. because he's a local guy. And then Saturday, they were handing out these as well for people who couldn't get through the line. There's Aquino, Marty Brenneman, Eric Davis, Nick Kroll, who's the GM, and then Lucas Sims again. So a good event. A lot of people came out to see the Reds. This is Reds country, as I said before. People seem to be very excited. They're finally getting players. We're spending a little money and expect big things this year. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you soon.